the expectation is I'm the CEO, so every CV you're given
to find a job.
Place. And if you don't, anytime I'm featured on the news or something, you get congratulated. But this time I got a text from one of my uncles, and he accidentally, I don't think he meant to send it to me, but I have it. He sent and wrote to
somebody. He was writing to somebody else.
It's my nephew. Pretty useless, cannot employ him.
Oh no! Useless man. Now, in your journey as a leader at Centum, do you have an interesting story for us, like, you know, an experience that has happened to you that you'd like to share with us, that also has shaped the way you lead, or you learned a few lessons from?
They're very
tell us one, just one.
There are very many stories. One is maybe from the extended family, my own family. The expectation is I'm the CEO, so every CV you're given
to find a job.
Place. And if you don't, anytime I'm featured on the news or something, you get congratulated. But this time I got a text from one of my uncles, and he accidentally, I don't think he meant to send it to me, but I have it. He sent and wrote to
somebody. He was writing to somebody else.
It's my nephew. Pretty useless, cannot employ him.
Oh no! Useless man.
I still have the text, so that's the context of.
Did you forward it to him?
No. And I just.
So he doesn't know you know.
That's a customer feedback.
Oh my.
But the expectation is you can open many doors, many things.
Yes.
But really you can't, because also you're not working for your relatives.
Yes.
You're working for an institution.
Yes.
You're not able to give opportunities as such, though you have to use your network to open up opportunities for others.
Yes.
But there is an expectation. These leadership roles come with great expectation from yourself, the people you work with, your own family, and extended community.
Yes.
They have a great level of expectation about you. And you never know when you're meeting expectations of various stakeholders.
Yeah.
I thought I was useful.
Until you read that.
Until I read that.
Yes.
Then also we do a scholarship program in Vipingo. We now we have educated 450 kids, bright and needy, who would otherwise not have gone to high school. From really underprivileged families. We also do vocational training for some of them.
Still under Vipingo?
Under Vipingo, so we give them an employable skill set, either plumbing, masonry, where they can go and work. Occasionally when you pass through a supermarket and you have to bring something home. One day I went to Naivas, and there was a commotion at the counter as I was trying to pay. It was not something, it wasn't much, but someone had paid for me. So I didn't get what it was, but someone paid, and then they said, Ken, you guys paid for my training in Vipingo, and now I work with the Naivas, and I don't know how to say thank you. So I did.
So they were at the counter, and when they saw you and you were just doing, you didn't even know them.
No, I didn't know them.
So, but you had done something great for them.
Yeah, the organization had done something great for them.
So you say, this is the only way I can say thank you.
Yes.
Wow,
so
that's amazing.
Some of those humbling retro things. The others is some of our investors have sort of created, how do I say, a rental pipeline. Some make 500, others millions of shillings in rent, where you recommended, they invested, the projects were finished, and now they can, they tell you, they send you their statement and saying, okay, I was walking around And this just came into my bank. Thank you, I just remembered, and thank you for having recommended. Then Rastri is the first graduate trainee program that we took while I'm the head of business. We 28 of them joined us.
28 students.
Yeah,
from graduates.
Straight from campus. And they are working with us, and they're in sales.
Yes.
So some of them have done good sales pipeline, made commissions, and they've been able to buy. They've said, okay, don't pay me my commission. We are putting it into my first home.
Into a savings?
Yeah, into the
to buy
first
a
home.
house?
Yeah, so they say that my commission is good enough to pay for a deposit of a 2 or 3 bedroom house.
Wow.
I want to own that home.
A fresh graduate?
Yeah, they've just worked for 7 months. So there are many stories, but those are some that touch my heart.
That's quite amazing.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's one of the ways that we create a legacy by doing things that make a real impact.
Yes.
Significant impact in the lives of others.
Yes.
That's how we really create a lasting legacy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. One of your projects at Centum is the Two Rivers.
Yes.
I don't know whether to call it the mall or whatever. It's more than a mall. It's curated as an international hub for business, leisure, and stay, providing world-class experience to residents and visitors alike, with offerings such as office, retail, hospitality, sports, lifestyle, and residential amenities, among others. Now, can you explain what you mean by mixed development? Because some of us are used to either a housing project or a commercial project. So just explain this concept and how it works.
So the concept is, as the word, mixed development, like either mixed beans and
maize and beans,
yeah,
everything together.
So the concept is you integrate everything. So you have residential, you zone an area where people stay, you do another area where people work. So they walk from their place of residence to their offices, and you zone another area where they shop and entertain themselves. So they can walk from office to work, to their place of work, to their place of entertainment, to their place of shopping. Then you give them facilities that support, that people need. Like now you need a hospital because health, if you're staying in that ecosystem, health is a requirement. So you have sort of a hospital, hotel, because if businesses are operating, they are bringing people to and from the same neighborhood. So you have business hotels. You have lifestyle amenities, so jogging tracks, sports and recreational facilities, swimming pools, and all the amenities. But then you do them as one town, one neighborhood in one place. Then now people can take that concept of live, work, pray, grow, thrive, worship in the same 15-minute ecosystem.
Wow.
So it's integrated, and then you make it a social city. So that anyone can meet everyone. Mary can meet an intern in the same environment.
And it's okay.
And no one feels like
out of place.
Like out of place.
Wow.
Yes.
Is it true that it is the largest such development in Eastern Africa?
It could be true. There are new ones coming up every day.
Oh, there are new ones now.
So yeah.
But you are the pioneers.
We are the pioneers.
Yeah.
And this is developed, every element of it is there. So the mall is there.
It's complete.
The office is there. The residential is there.
Are there.
The hotel is there. The healthcare is there. So every component not
is
proposed,
now done.
It's done. So now it's the others that will come to add into that ecosystem. Yeah.
Okay, now tell us, because as a leader in such a big business,
yes,
you have to manage so many stakeholders.
Yes.
So maybe you would tell us how you manage your stakeholders, because I imagine you have so many of them. You have consultants, you have employees, you have agents, you have customers, you have regulators, you have, how does that happen in a single day of a CEO's life?
So before I forget on Two Rivers, this in 2010 was Napier grass, everything.
There was nothing.
There's nothing.
You started from scratch.
In 2014 is when the mall started. The residential started in 2020. So 14 years ago, there was nothing.
Yes.
It was on paper.
Yeah.
If you do another 14 years, that will be 2039, say 2040.
Yes.
You can imagine
what it will be.
What it will be. I'm sure it will all be built up, and the properties people will be selling strictly and appointment with clear proof of financing. So if you take it into the future, you can just see the potential that is there. In a short period of time, it's been put together.
Yes.
So I'm just trying to think. I don't want to be the grandfather that people blame was dancing on people who are investing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
and Centum is also very large in land banking.
Yes.
So I can imagine that potential is multiplied across different cities. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's great.
So before, that was the first question. The second question you asked is, how do I become effective in simple terms? So first, I work for an institution that has investors, and those investors have put together a board that delegates their vision. What should this organization achieve? So first you have clarity of the what, because I'm not doing the how it will be achieved.
Yes.
But you get that from the shareholder and the board. You align that needs to be done.
You must understand their vision for you to be able to execute on that.
You understand their vision, but I can't do it alone. I work with a team. That team and the set of leaders that work under me, we have to articulate it very clearly that this is where we are going. And this is, many routes can take us there, but we must end up in this location, and this is your contribution in this journey. So that is clear. We work in a regulated environment. To build, you need approvals from NEMA to everyone. So there are all those government bodies, stakeholders you have to work with to get them to move to align with what you want to do. Then we work with many financiers, customers. You have to engage them through your team and where you can yourself to just support you, because as you do these things, everything does not go to plan. So you have to bring it back to plan. Then you have now to be reviewing every so often. We said we are headed in this direction. How come we are not getting there? And lastly, I have to be effective myself as the leader. And my effective is I mobilize through people. Other people do all the work. And I only do what Kenneth Mbae can do. I'll delegate everything else to my team, and maybe that's how we've been able to do this.
To be very effective.
But it's an incredible talent. Most of them are too bright than I am. So they will do everything in split second. They'll understand it clearly, and you empower them.
You became deputy CEO at what age?
I think 28.
28. Yeah. So maybe you think that is normal, but it is not normal for someone to become a deputy, second in command at that tender age. So now just tell us, what have you had to do to get to leadership at that tender age? What are the attributes? What are the things that you had to do to get there?
So I think it's normal in Centum ecosystem. So I think first maybe I was lucky to start with, but what I found to sort of work is to be the person people go to when they want something done.